What's up, everybody? Well, it is officially October in Idaho. It's super windy. So it's about this time of year that I start to get really depressed because I know that I have about 6 or 7 months to do this kind of weather, and that's not gonna work. Christine came to me the other day and said, I wanna do a little vacation.
Light bulb.
St. George, Utah. There it is. Nicely done. Keep going, champ. These trails in St. George are absolutely spectacular. We needed this vacation so bad. Lately, with the pandemic and whatever else is going on in this world, being out on these trails was a nice escape for us. We were able to get away and try something completely new. Most of the trails that we typically ride around Idaho don't look anything like this. The red rock, the white sand, the desert. We're usually riding in shade and green trees with lots of dirt and rocks, and this was just totally different. The rocks were different, the dirt was different, the sun was different. And we got to push ourselves. We got to try new little trails, new ways to ride our bikes, and we all learned a little something. It was just really fun. This particular trail that we did is called Bear Claw Poppy. If you ever get a chance to go to St. George, I thought it's perfect for any family. You can do trails that challenge you. You can figure out different paths to take that are at your skill level and ways that you can learn new skills and safely try most of these things, but I highly recommend it.
I did a jump.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you get some air?
They saw me. I got a lot of air on that one too.
Let's just ride. I like that. Oh yeah! Go for it, Andrew, go back and do it! Go do it! You gotta get your bum here. Okay, you can get your back end here. So behind your seat, you'll go down this no problem. Just roll into it, but keep your body weight back. You ready? You got it, I promise. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, he's gonna do it. If you get out of the way, he's gonna do it for you. He'll show you how.
We went through the same thing last week. There you go. There you go.
Nice job.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. See? That kid was like 2 years younger than you, at least.
That's not as bad as the other
It's not as bad as the other one at all.
And I did the other one.
All right, here we go. Oops, sorry, dude. Next up was the Paradise Rim Trail in St. George. And this trail was so different than what we usually do. I was extremely far out of my comfort zone on this particular trail. And so my brother-in-law had me doing all sorts of things I had never really tried before. So here's one. Nice little roll in to just some real chunky drop kind of stuff. And if you weren't careful, you could kind of get yourself over an edge here and really end up in a world of hurt like you're about to see me do. So we're riding along the edge of this rim here and just trying to enjoy the day, and you're gonna see that I still have a lot to learn. Like, number one, don't try things on a trail that you don't know very well. Always walk the features first if you're really not sure what you're getting into, especially if you can't see the landing. So I'm picking up some speed here, trying to catch up to my brother-in-law, and right about here I see him do a jump right there. And so I say, oh, I can do that. No. Yeah. And so I just sat here for a second trying to figure out what on earth is wrong, trying to assess the damage. What happened? I just got bucked.
You know what's funny is I heard you like make grunting noises.
Well, the next day, my hand was super swollen, and as I got some x-rays on it, I finally found out that it wasn't broken, but I had torn all the muscles in my hand. So, you live and you learn. On the Facebook Marketplace, we found this whole wheel and tire, and look at this beautiful cassette for 15 bucks. This is a 10-speed cassette, and Andrew needs one that has this many teeth on the outside. His current cassette that he's had almost all year, we did on purpose, only has a 36 tooth cassette, and he's on a 1x, so he actually didn't have a very big range of gears, but we did that on purpose so he would learn how to get stronger, and he got way stronger. So now we're ready to upgrade, give him a full climbing gear. He's gonna go on a ride this next week for the last ride of the season that's gonna have a lot of uphill, and I wanna make sure he's got something that is going to help him climb well. So, we're gonna jump right in. We're gonna take this cassette off of this wheel, put it on his other wheel, make sure we've got enough chain links, and we're gonna be rocking and rolling. All right, so Andrew and I were all set up to crank on this, and then we found out it was already finger loose anyway, so he doesn't even need that tool. We're just gonna use it, pop that off.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, now some of those pieces come loose, so let's show them. Some of these pieces, there's like the lock ring and the first couple gears kind of come loose. So you got to make sure you don't lose all those pieces, but we're just going to drop that right onto his other bike. All right, here's Andrew's old cassette. It was a 36 tooth, so he's going to crank on that sucker.
There we go.
Boom. Let's look at them side by side.
Oh yeah.
So if you put one on top of the other, you can see how many more gears he's gonna have.
Alright, and this thing only goes on a certain...
It only goes on one way, so you just kind of keep turning it. You can look and see where the right markings are to do it right.
Looks like... Oh, it's over there. This one is right there. There we go.
Boom.
Like that.
Grab that lock ring. Okay, and then we just throw the tool on there.
Oh, I feel sheepish.
Yeah, okay, so now just crank on that with the wrench. So there's actually a torque setting for these. We just go until we feel confident. A little bit more.
I know. Oh wait, I didn't even have to do that. I could have just done that.
Uh-huh. It ratchets itself.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Let's throw it on and let's check the length of the chain. We've got this whole cassette on here, and one thing I want to show you that we did. With the largest chain ring here on this cassette, you have to make sure that the derailleur is set to go to its maximum distance. And so there's this screw right here. And if you get up nice and close, this screw pushes in right here and pushes the derailleur further and further away from the cassette. If you don't do that, then the derailleur actually gets caught in the cassette, and that's really dangerous, right? So we just made it so that it pushed all the way out, so that when it goes all the way to the top, it can shift no problem. Keep going. All the way to the top. And last one. Boom. Super low gear. All right, let's go give it a ride. And just like that, the 2020 biking season in Idaho has come to an end. It wasn't the mountain biking season that we had anticipated. We didn't get to do any races or travel around the state, but we did get to spend a lot of time together as a family riding for fun. Looking back on it, our times together on our mountain bikes are the times that I enjoyed the most. There have been too many days in 2020 when I've been overwhelmed with the weight of the world around us, sometimes feeling like I'm barely keeping it together. But there's just something special about getting outside together that helps the trials of the day melt away. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next video, with or without the bikes.